our AI platform, which is called Kojuchi. So I have brought this. This is the magical hammer. If you're wondering what Kojuchi is, so it's a Japanese word coming from Japanese legend Uchide no Kojuchi, which means a magical wish granting hammer. So I present you today a magical wish granting AI platform that can solve all your AI problems. So that being said, I would like to focus on two important points, and we have all talked about it. The theory was talking about people, so it's related to culture, and we are talking about strategy. So we have all heard about culture eats strategy for breakfast. Peter Drucker, right? Every meeting room, everyone has been in the meeting rooms where we're having, great slides, great roadmap, and no strategy. So that is not visionary, that's delusional. We say in AI, hallucination is dangerous. But in business, that's totally not acceptable. That's fatal. Strategy without execution is hallucination. We have been to these curves, you can never rise. You don't rise to the level of strategy. You fall to the level of execution. So that's where you have to see culture as your compass and execution as your engine for driving that strategy. That will lead you to long-lasting value. So let's see where you stand and where your company is on this race of AI. So there are a lot of different things happening. The hype cycle, you know about Gartner hype cycle. And I'm just talking in general about the AI hype. Everyone wants to be riding that bandwagon, that AI wave. But most of the time, they don't understand the limits and the potential, both sides. And then the third one, again, execution. So strategy without execution, hallucination. So you have to have a robust strategy, and you have to have effective execution plan for that. So where you or your company stands in terms of AI evolution. Again, Thierry mentioned agentic. I will come to that. So first, you started with 2022, end of 2022 or 23, when you started using ChatGPT. So that's the chatbot era, level 1. And this was thanks to Sam Altman. Last summer, he gave this evolution towards super intelligence, AGI. So that's the first chatbot. Everyone has used it. Next, we went to that PhD level where you are reasoning with it. You can ask whatever you want, and it gives you the best answer possible. That's the reasoners level. Most of us are either in 1 or 2. Companies like advanced companies like Google or Fujitsu, we are working somewhere around agentic AI. I'll take a few seconds to explain what agentic and agents is. I think Thierry already explained a little bit. But 2 things you should remember. Agentic is proactive, agents reactive. Next phase will be innovators, where it will be doing real inventions. We are talking about drug discovery on its own. We are talking about material discovery, those kind of things. And then organization, that is the pinnacle, AGI, where machines, computers are able to take decisions on organizational level and at a machine speed. But that's far away. So we are calling ourselves as intelligence integrator. Why? I'll give you a little bit of context. When .com bubble burst, we were all trying to share information. Information became free. And people who succeeded, or companies who succeeded like Google, they were the information integrator. So now, when AI bubble will burst, the intelligence will become free. So intelligence integrator will survive. And that's why Fujitsu's strategy is to be the intelligence integrator. And for that, we have 2 key critical roles to play. We will be playing the role of navigator, that is to foresee that AI tipping point, which I was talking about, to see the technical feasibility and the market need. So you are ready to take that leapfrog or that powerful, jump when that situation arises, like agentic. So you are ready, your company is ready with us. We have given you all the tools and all the software that is necessary to take that jump. And the second one is as a companion, so that whatever you are investing in is already giving you benefits right now, but also setting you up for the future. So that's the companion. And for this, we have created 2 KPIs. So we have talked about ROIs and all, but I will give you a new KPI today. It's ROE and AIPI. AIPI is AI Popularity Index. So basically, when you saw the curve, and if your AI spending is increasing proportionally, like if it right now it's 5 to 10% if you're in level 1 chatbot. If you're investing more, you will be in the reasoner phase. If you're investing more, you will be in the agentic era, because you need more investment. You need an ROE, which is return on employees. So it's not just IT cost, AI cost, it's the synergy between human and machine. That's the real return. And it will be the base of anything that you do, whether it is ROI or return on futures or whatever. So beyond hype, we are going to talk about 3 business patterns or 3 investment portfolio strategies. You can think of it from McKinsey 3 horizons. I like this approach from Gartner, and it's a great segue to understand where Fujitsu has worked, real implementations of AI, and what's the approach and the thinking, so that you can think about, okay, should I invest in defend, or should I go? You're trying to defend your core, defend your market, maintain your margins, and all those things in defending. And we have talked about it, little incremental gains that you want to do. You don't want to take the leap because you don't have the expertise, maybe. Then you have extend your reach, which is expansion, expanding the market. You are taking the same know-how as Christina's example. You went from healthcare to finance. That's exactly what extend case is. And then append, disruptive. We were talking about disruptive innovation, and that's where. And I will show you the how much you spend and what kind of companies invest in what kind of portfolio. So these are the 3 portfolios, and I will try to present Fujitsu use cases in some of them. So first of all, productivity gains, 1.36 trillion per year, euros per year. You can say dollars. What is that? I will unpack that for you. So that is 6.8 million for a company of 1,000. So now, European workforce is 200 million. So if you do the math and if you go back, that is 1.36 trillion per year. And to just give you a little bit more perspective, so you can do the math. That's an average rate, and that gives you 30 billion per week. So that's the productivity gain that we are talking about. Of course, this is productivity gain, but there are productivity leak. You have to harvest that. Not every hour that you are saving, you are going to drink a coffee or you are going to do something. So, but we are saying that what is the potential gain there? That's the amount, and that is mind-boggling. So now, Fujitsu's bold step, we are not just talking about general. It's inside Fujitsu, we are 125,000 plus family. So 170,000 times, yeah? Because we are using not just chatbots, we have access to, RAG and all. We can dump stuff and we can talk to it. We can do bits. We can do those kind of reporting. So that usage is translating to 920,000 hours in a year that we have saved because of not just normal chatting, but creating reports, responding to bits, and all those kind of root cause analysis in logs. So it's not just one thing, it's about all different departments is profiting from this. And I have not put a dollar or euro value because again, this is the hour saved, but have you used it? So that harvesting of this hours has to be done. So, but there is enormous potential. So the bottom line is generative AI isn't replacing the workers, it's replacing the wait, the time. I'm going to bring a little bit more on this defend portfolio. So I want to go, you have seen the productivity gain. Now I want to bring explainable AI, which Christina was talking, and I have exactly the same use case without, no, I knew what your company is all about, but Informa, 4.5 million people, we are giving them data-backed insights. Informa, we are helping them with explainable AI, so that that decision being taken are backed by transparent, because you don't want AI to be a black box. You want it to be transparent. So that's what explainable AI is doing and Informa is doing. Then Rehau, which is again from manufacturing, we are using AI, that is vision AI. So here again, using our core to maintain that margin, maintain that market, and strengthen our relationship, creating a moat. So that's what defend portfolio is all about. And then if you want to expand, so I'm talking about, again, a very different example I have taken. We are talking about Montreal. We have automated 2,500 traffic lights using mixture of technologies. We are using digital twin. So you mentioned digital twin. We have AI, plus we have digital annealer, which is quantum-inspired technology for all this kind of route scheduling and all. So we have done that. So what is new here? We have expanded to the market. We have taken the use of what we knew, like normal AI ML, but we have taken it from automotive, we have taken it from manufacturing, and we have brought it to mobility. We have brought it to urban mobility. We have taken it from the factory floor to the streets. So that is the kind of innovation that you have to think about when you're thinking in extend phase. Restaurant Toridol, they have 800 different stores. Again, AI ML know-how, we took it to food services. There is a $1 trillion industry there, and we have done the same prediction, what we have done in supply chain management, we took it to what we have done in retail, we took it to food service industry. So that is the extend portfolio. Then disruptive. So this is an Icelandic startup at Monia, and they have the know-how of how to create this, we are talking about green hydrogen, but this is green ammonia. And they knew how to do it, but they lacked the compute. And we gave them our supercomputer Fugaku to do these kind of simulations. First, you need to understand the structure. You need to do all this kind of catalyst combination. And then AI to really understand, again, explainable AI, to go back and see if these catalysts have those properties that will create green ammonia. We have partnered with Aichi Cancer Center. So 1.2 million records were treated instantly to match the genetic mutation with the therapeutic drug. So that kind of speed you are bringing when you have this kind of, you have of course AI, you have HPC, we have quantum-inspired technologies. So depending on what we need, how we want to, and it's all about problem we are trying to solve. So again, these portfolios fine, but we have a problem that we are trying to solve. So that's the key here. So in everything and anything that you do, technology is just the enabler. And very proud of this collaboration with Cohere. We have invested in Cohere. And you can see people were talking about normal stuff. So ordinary AI is good for movie. Leaking customer data, ordinary AI is good for workout plans. If you want enterprise AI, you have to go for sovereign AI. You have to go with companies like Fujitsu, who has created this with Cohere. It's an LLM strictly for enterprise. And we have fine-tuned our model. And that's also, when you talk about disruption, not everyone can do pre-training or fine-tuning. We have fine-tuned on the Japanese language because that's the territory which was difficult. Japanese language so complex, the whole culture and all. So we used that and we fine-tuned it and we created Takane. Takane means high peak. That's our Japanese large language model, the best in its class in Japan. So that's a disruption. And now the question comes, so what is your AI ambition? Are you afraid or fear of missing out, or are you going to be an innovator or a disruptor? So it depends on how you want to invest. If you want to go all in with the defend because you are scared is not the right word, but maybe you are more conservative, or you want to expand, you want ROI, that is the real returns are there in extend. And if you want to be the real disruptor, I'm not saying real, still it's kind of calculated risk, but yes, that is how you can. So common mistakes to avoid endless proof of concept, to change that proof of concept into proof of value, we say. So that even the 3-4 weeks of work that you have done, it should show concrete value, bringing some incremental change in the business. And then you can see if you want to shut it down or continue. Integrate AI strategy across functions. If you're doing it in silos, it will never work. And focus on use cases, as I said, problem that you're trying to solve. And not just the shiny new tool, the shiny model that came, DeepSeek came out, let's run behind that. So that you should not do. Think about the problem and then models will come up. So 5 fundamental truths. AI is not magic. I think Terry already said it. It's just math with meaning. Then you have execution beats ambition every single time. Culture plus clarity is equals to readiness. That's execution, you can say. ROE is the real ROI because that's integrated in everything. It's the human element that you bring. And you don't need to do everything. You start small, as Christina was saying. So that's it. I think from my side, let's shape the future together. Thank you. And you can connect with me if you have any questions. I know you will have a lot of questions. If you want more details, please do connect. Thank you.